Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of my Road to Max Cape. Today I'm back at the Harp in Elf City and unfortunately I just received 84 crafting. Wasn't paying attention, playing GTA with some of my IRL friends and I just achieved the level. I was quite close to it. I've just been AFK in the Harp a bit today while playing some GTA and managed to get it there. So I do apologise about that, missed it again, but that is life and I should probably be paying more attention. Okay, so I didn't actually unlock anything new it looks like from leveling up to 84, but we're now 300k away from getting level 85. Slowly actually getting some construction XP as well. We're now 134k away from 86. Not really wanting to train construction right now though, because I'll probably just do sawmills and do protein planks, 299, because that is probably the best method to go about that. Not want to do construction anytime soon, and again, as I said, I will be doing crafting anyway, just AFK when I get the chance. Alright, so you now join me. It is now, as you can tell by, I'm not at all sure, it's a bit of a strange update. I wasn't expecting it. They've got the clock in Runescape now. It's now 3:32 in the morning. You can actually believe me that I am up at this time. I can't seem to move it. I can move everything else. For example, I can move my backpack, I can move everything else. Can't click on and move this clock for some reason. Quite annoying. But anyway, I'm now currently 552 XP off getting 83 fishing. So hopefully we're about to get it soon. Right now what I'm doing basically with my daily gathering limit is I'm mainly training Hunter. Hunter is probably the skill that I am dreading quite a lot actually. So over the past few weeks or so anyway, since I stopped going for mining, I've decided that I mainly go for Hunter. And I'm slowly getting it trained up anyway. I'm 38, or I was 38k away from the level. Hopefully after today's gathering limit, I might be a little bit closer. I will definitely be a little bit closer. Hopefully maybe get down to about 25k. I'm just wondering actually, there's a bit post in my friends chat, is it worth it to reset my daily gathering limit? Not at all sure if it is or not. I realised with the last level I now actually hit 2160, so I guess I can gather an extra item now with that. I'm going to be honest with you, I've not really trained Hunter since probably like level 65. I have got the XP doing dailies. I do, when I do get a Hunter challenge, I do a daily challenge for that. I've then also been doing my daily gathering limit. And finally I've also been getting a lot of XP off the Chronicles from Divination. So that's what I've been doing. Right now I'm looking out for that, but what I'm going to do is I'm very quickly going to run over here anyway and get this swordfish, and hopefully this will give us enough XP, as long as it doesn't disappear, to get myself 83 fishing. Then finally 83 fishing, that's another goal achieved. Not at all sure where I'm going to go with fishing, to be honest. I think it is slowly working its way up to 90. However, that's an AFK skill which I tend to do when I'm watching a movie or something like that. Anyway, now that I've got that skill, got one or two options that I can do. If I come into here to my challenges, I've got pickpocketing gnomes, which I'm not too far away. I'm 37k away, plus a shit ton of bonus on feeding. Might go ahead and do that. Might actually extend this as well. And I've also got a rune spam one to do, which I believe I have extended again, and that gives me a solid 50k, so going to be quite close to that level as well. Probably going to leave out granite lobsters. Might flip this, I'm not at all sure. I will not be doing this today, so the time this video is uploaded, I will not have done this challenge. Should I re-roll it? Not at all sure, as I said in the last clip, if I want to train construction, but I do feel that flat packs are just a fucking waste of money. I believe you do lose quite a lot of money because you don't hand them in. Flat packs are also quite awkward to do because you have to do them from your house, and I just find it really awkward with the butler and all that sort of stuff, because my construction table's upstairs as well, half the time never comes to the right location, so it can be quite annoying. Okay, well this episode I think we're actually on a streak. That's the second level I've missed. I knew that I was coming up to it quite fast. As you can see down in the bottom left hand corner how my daily challenge is doing, I decided to extend it. Managed to get 99 Viz Wax today, so as you can see 95 at 140. I seem to fail at these quite a lot actually, not at all sure why. I'm pretty sure I unlocked them quite recently, around about maybe level 75, that's when I started to get them as challenges. Got the best gear on here I possibly can have, got the legendary 5-finger discount aura. I also got this here, the Ardan Cloak 3, it gives you like a better chance of feeding loot throughout all of Gillinor or Runescape. And then I've also got Gloves of Silence as well. Yeah, I still fail quite a bit, not at all sure why, it's just really random. But yeah, anyway, so I was basically had about 33k to go when I started this. I have quite a lot of double XP, as you can see that is slowly going away. But that's me now achieved level 78, I can now loot some more chests, which I'll probably never do. So not at all sure what the plan is really for feeding, not too bothered about training it. It's not overly enjoyable skill that I like to train at all anyway. But my plan is anyways to complete this challenge, hopefully get some nice bonus XP from this. or get some additional XP from completing the task. Use up all this bonus XP. I'll probably get close to using it all up anyway by the end of this task. What I'm planning to do anyway is training this. Probably I'm going to have to train via doing my dailies and repairing my plunder all the way to level 90. I believe you unlock dwarf traders at level 90. Do that to about 91, 2, 3, 4 or 5. Whenever I can, start using the Elf City. It's different for each faction around Elf City, so I'll need to look into that a bit more. Not in too much of a rush to train Thieving though, however, just because right now anyway at my level I think it's about maybe 130k I would like to say per hour at Pyramid Plunder. Okay, I'm not the best person and I'm usually replying and doing other stuff as well, so say on the basis I'm maybe getting 110, 15k an hour. I can basically have level 80, as you can see. I need 354k. I can probably be there in about 3 hours, and that's 2 levels, and that's not too bad. So I'm not overly bothered. I think it'd be quite a fast skill to train anyway, and it's just quite annoying because I mean I just land up failing half the time, and it just gets on my nerves. Alright, so you join me now. It's now a ridiculous 4:30. I'm going to bed after this, do not worry. I turned in my wonderful little bonus there. I managed to get an extra 50k, so I'm actually quite close now to 79 Thieving, which is going to be nice. I'll probably try to get that tomorrow. As you see here, I absolutely destroyed. Don't know how I did so well, but absolutely nuts. No one went my route. So many lamps, and as you can see, I won just astonishingly amazing. And these, I mean, some of these, okay, they're lower levels than usual, but I just destroyed. I mean, I don't think I've ever had 690 points. Done really well there. Not at all sure what card I'm going to play. I'm obviously going to be going home with a huge lamp. Can I also, what's that? It's the Meerkats one that also adds. I don't think I have it. I could always add a medium lamp to my huge lamp, but with that anyway, I will be getting myself the 21k, which are required to get to 85. I'm just going to skip a turn, and that'll be me. So hopefully, there we go. I've managed to get it. No one's managed to steal it off me or anything. I wasn't paying too much attention, but if you did check it live stream actually, I probably should have got it in the live stream last night. Unfortunately, I decided I had a small lamp, and a small lamp would have got me 22k at my level, I believe. So I would have got level. But unfortunately, it turns out that I was like, YOLO, you know what, let's do something cool for the stream. Played the random card and I ended up getting myself Dungeoneering tokens, which Dungeoneering tokens in all fairness are not too bad. I think I'm actually very close now to the Imp Catcher, so if we teleport to Demonheim, we'll actually go check that out. Imp Catcher will make combat a lot more enjoyable in a sense because it means that I don't have to run around picking up fucking charms, which is one thing I hate doing. And that's what the Imp does. So if we come into here, 96,000 and Imp Catcher there, as you can read from the description, it basically runs around and picks up and collects your charms for you. Summoning is one of my lower skills anyway. If I actually go to the bank before I get level, I'll show you how many charms I've got. Summoning is also quite an expensive skill. The ingredients always cost a lot. Now do not get me wrong, you do usually make quite a bit back on the stuff that you make, but some pouches you make anyway, you can make quite a large loss on them. I usually don't have too many charms, so I usually go for the best XP wise anyway. Don't really care about the money too much. The loss is the loss, so just take it on the chin. However, this time obviously it'll be a little bit different. Anyway, I still actually have a sinkhole to do, so I'm going to go and do that now. It's now 440, but those are the amount of charms I have, so not a lot, but hopefully with Imp Catcher it will improve things a lot. So anyway, I'm going to rub this huge Dungeoneering lamp and get myself 85, and we're now going to see the Frost Dragon's dungeon at long last. Took us a while to get there, but we have finally got there. I'm now going to run off and I'm going to go back to wherever the location is. Can't remember where it was. Teleport back there and complete my next dungeon. And I guess we begin the road to level 90. It's going to be a very long road, but that's the target set now. I need 2 million XP, which in all honesty isn't too bad if I just got, I can't remember what I got, 43k there. So it shouldn't hopefully be too bad. It'll probably take me quite a while in all fairness, but hopefully we can get a good start anyway with this dungeon here. Alright, so very final clip of the day. Thinking about actually the clock is actually quite a good idea because it can actually like sort of give you a timeline of how I'm doing. I obviously tend to say at the start of the clip what the rough time is and just give you an idea of where I'm at, but this in a sense you can build up a timeline of what I'm doing. Anyway, so now if I go to the shop from the last, if I actually come look at my chat here, I find this quite interesting. So I did okay, I managed to get second. I lost out to first by about 100 points, and I was in second. The guy in first had a large lamp, I had Dungeoneering tokens, so I used the card to take his chest to switch ours around, and he then posted Scum, which I thought, okay, that's quite immature, and I put back it's a game, grow up, and someone found that quite funny. Found that quite amusing actually, but also like, I do realise in a sense, yes, it is a little bit of an XP waste, but at the end of the day, RuneScape is a game, and we can't get too carried away with it. Don't get me wrong, everyone gets carried away at some point, but it's a game at the end of the day. At the end of the day, in a sense, it's just lines of programs and pixels. Saying that does really insult RuneScape anyway, but not here to do that. I did land up getting, as you can see from the chat here, 4,597 tokens, which means from the last clip, as we know, I was less than that, so I now have over 100,000 tokens. Now, I'm not going to buy them just yet actually until I start probably doing combat again. However, I've also got one or two other options as well. I've got the Bone Crusher. What the Bone Crusher is that if you have it in your inventory at least, it means that every monster you kill, the bones that the monsters drop, they turn into prayer XP automatically, which is really good. And then also we have the Scroll of Cleansing as well, being suggested to get. Just help me out on Herbler, but basically means I think you can make potions a little bit faster, and also there's a chance of saving your secondary ingredient, so that will save me some money at the end of the day. I think also as well using portable wells will really help me out with Herblore. Probably going to train a little bit of Herblore tomorrow. I actually got a few free days right now. Don't have any classes this week as I've said, but I will be going back home for like 2 of the days anyway. Need to get 1 or 2 things done, got a party, and also got to do some driving, so got my driving test coming up, or my reset anyway, so need to go home for that. But that's probably the plan for tomorrow, so I'm going to get some kit long last, and I guess we'll resume playing tomorrow. Alright, so this will probably be the last clip of the episode. I have now completed my daily challenge for Runespan and extended it as well. That will get me a bonus 50k. It means that I'll be able to unlock these things, these blood Warif things, not at all sure what they're pronounced, but I'm going to head to Elf City now. Last time anyway I got myself 50k for completing the challenge. I presume it's the same amount of XP every single time. Maybe not to the very single XP, but I presume it's quite close or similar. The only reason why I think it could be different is because every time you level up, for example, you might get a little bit more XP. Same with like XP lamps, for example. Not at all sure. Anyway, what I'm doing right now anyway is I'm editing Missing My Mummy. I'm about after this level to go and finish off that quest, and I'll have to edit that. That'll probably be up within the next few days. It might actually already be up by the time this video goes up. All depends on how I do my uploading. And then I'm also editing this episode right now. This will be the final clip to go into Road to Matscape episode 6. So anyway, we're going to finally turn in this challenge here. Thinking about today using I got another daily DD token in my treasure hunter keys, so I'm probably going to use one of them up today. I need to see how many I've got, but there we go, there is 50k, and that is the level. So I can now do blood stuff now. That's why I set the target for 77. As you can see, I can do loads of blood stuff, which is quite good. I'm now going to reset this to level 80. I think 80 is quite achievable to do. As you can see, I'm roughly trying to get all my skills to 80 right now, saying that I have stopped training the skills that were over 80. I keep saying, oh, I'm going to train all my skills to 80. Yeah, I was training skills that were higher than 80, but usually the ones that are higher than 80 are more AFK right now. There's not too many AFK skills that I've not got. I don't think there's actually any looking at the board that are AFK, but I'm probably about to do my 20k agility for today. Got a nice wee 2k bonus XP, which in a sense will help me out. Right, so the final thing I want to do today is just check how many DD tokens I have. I have 7 right now, got another one, as I said, in my treasure hunter keys. Not too bad. I can only use one of these per day, so I can use them all over the next week anyway. I might go do that. I'm going to go and do the agility, the AFK 20k agility. For now, I've got 106k to go. Isn't too bad actually, should be able to achieve that maybe today. And I'm going to go on, continue on edit, and then probably get this quest finished. Thanks for watching this video. Please leave it a like rating. One question I need to ask, I'm coming up on 1,000 subscribers. I probably will hit it this weekend, either on Saturday, Sunday, or Monday at this rate. If we can try and get it on Saturday, then hopefully that is the day that I will do the 1,000 subscriber live stream. If not, I will delay it to the next Saturday. We will have to see. Anyway, I need to ask you, what would you like to see alternatively, barred live stream for 1,000 subscribers? I don't just have to do one of these, but would you like to see how the process I make videos, my setup, and also maybe a Q&A? Tell me which one out of them you would like to see. I can do more than one of them obviously. In the live stream as well, there will be a giveaway of an substantial amount of GP, so I hope you'll be able to tune in for that. Not at all sure when it is going to be. I will notify you, do not worry, with at least a day in advance. Right now, ideally, I would like it to be Saturday at 8 PM in the evening. However, if I don't hit 1,000 subscribers, then I can't actually do the live stream until I've hit the mark. So if we can try and maybe get 32 subscribers over the next 3 days, then that would be absolutely amazing. So I ask you if you can share this with your friends, family members, whoever can help me out here and get this 1,000 subscriber mark, and then we can celebrate it this week instead of next week. Anyway, again, thanks for watching. Please leave a like rating, and I'm out. Adios.